Oh, where'd it go? There we go. All right. What's up, Cyber City? Welcome back to the Ogre Cave. What's up, Azul? Don't mind Navi. She's just my little chatbot AI. She gets a little bit weird. Oh, dang it, stupid thing. All right, keep losing my hands. And we got the lobby open for anybody who wants to join in and chat. Right now, I'm just gonna keep it slow and simple for the start. Got somebody hanging out right now. Stalker. Say hi to the stream.
Hola, Gomi stars. What's poppin'? Give me a second.
Oh no.
I need my go-go juice.
Go-go juice, yes. So you can stop yawning. Alright, let's see. Adjust the camera. Oh, that's too close. Hello. Hello, world. Coffee, yes, indeed. Me, I gotta drink tea.
Coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Coffee. I'm not sure.
What you got? What you got? Energy drink?
No, I got Smirnoff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Dude, I think the last time you talked to me, it was like right before my birthday. So like when I turned 21, me and my homies just went out to fucking Applebee's.
Oh no!
Shit.
No. Nice. Well, everybody, most don't know this, but you know, it just dawned on me. It dawned on me today. Today is my first year anniversary of being a official music artist. So 1 year ago today, I produced my my first single, Cyber Pulse, and today I released my fresh new album for the summer called Radio Man. Let's see. Got some things I never tried out before. Got some little voice acting skits in there. Just full loads of fun. It's going to be live on majority of streaming services eventually. It's taken its time. Took me forever to get it onto mine. Let's see. Let me make sure that everything's good to go before I get into it. So eventually I gotta get a better setup so I can not have to look through this little hole in my headset just to look at my freaking DJ laptop.
Don't you got virtual desktop?
I do, but I have a whole separate computer just to run my DJ equipment because it takes up a lot of freaking power.
Yeah.
Alright, pause the music for a minute here. And
okay, maybe this is the reason why I'm tired.
You think so? I mean, I'm typically tired drunk unless I drink like sake or something.
Jaeger is the shit that wakes me up.
Alright, so time to break into this Ogre Cave properly. And just remind everybody, this is free open topics to talk about whatever kind of stuff we want. I do now have a buzzer, so in case we tend to go over too much on topic, I can click the buzzer. Let's see. The radio roulette is open for anybody that's on the Twitch side. I will run a few like free ones here and there, but if somebody wants to like hop in and be like, hey, here's a tip, you know, I'd appreciate it, and I'll definitely run a roulette just for you. I have adjusted my radio roulette, so there's only 3 mini games up there right now, just because there were some things I needed to adjust up there. see, that's supposed to be spinning. Where's the spinning? Spin for me. There we go. Yep, see it twirl it. No, it's not gonna twirl now. Oh, anyway. Let's see if there's anything else I need to mention before I get this thing started. I had it all thought out, and I'm just like, no, there's some other things I need to talk about. Okay. Introduction for Ogre Cave. Let's do that. So for anybody that has not been to my show of the Ogre Cave, this is my radio frequency broadcasting across Cyber City. Cyber City is the vast majority of the internet. This place is a voice for all that's small or big, and you just need a place to chill and vibe. No stress, no judgment, no politics, no religion pushing, just good times. And if things seem to be getting a little bit too much, just turn the volume down a little bit. But welcome to my Ogre Cave, and we got a few things on the docket today. But Stalker, since you're here,
What's up?
Did you ever hear about the craze, I think maybe it was like 10 years ago, about putting butter in coffee?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there was a thing back in the day. Some health guys were pushing out, put butter in your coffee, and I'm not gonna lie, I tried it out. I didn't experience much benefits to it. Maybe I just wasn't doing it that long. But yeah, they were saying, put butter in your coffee and it gives you, like, I don't know, extra healthy fats in your system or something like that.
I don't know. That sounds like some white girl Starbucks shit, dude.
Right,
I'm not
right.
very
Butter and
big
coffee.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, I only had like Starbucks once in my entire fucking life, and it was bought for me by a gay dude. That's why I was into him. But other than that, yeah. So yeah, that's why I don't drink coffee.
Gotcha. Yeah, I used to drink black coffee when I could drink coffee. A whole long story I can talk about later why I can't drink coffee. But prefer chocolate whipped cream. Yeah, I would agree with you there. Now, I won't lie to you. Like, I had like some kind of, when I tried it out, because I was drinking only black coffee at the time, so I wasn't putting any creamers or sugars or anything. I was like, I'll give it a whirl, and I mean, I think it was some kind of like sweet butter I put in it, and it wasn't too bad, but you could feel the oils in the back of your throat. So it was like, it's like if I don't know if you know Paula Deen, it felt like you were drinking a biscuit, a Paula Deen biscuit. So yeah, that was old news. New news is now they got people putting onions in coffee. It's called.
It's already bitter, homie. What the fuck are you trying to do with that shit? Why are you accomplishing, homie? Like,
just people really like onions, I guess. So
just get a frappuccino. Be a basic bitch. You already drinking coffee, man.
I mean, I'm an ogre. I like onions. I don't see myself putting onions in coffee though. So yeah, what's happening is there's this new trend that got started. I think it was over in Asia. They're putting, it's called a scallion latte. No garlic. Yeah, let's go with garlic coffee next. Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're literally taking like green onions and putting it in with the coffee. I mean, you got the whole whipped cream on top, foam or whatever on top, and you got freaking scallions in the coffee. I hadn't really looked into the whole like health benefits of that. I don't even know if there is any. I think they just wanted to try something out.
You're drinking coffee, bro. It's not gonna be fucking healthy, bro. What are you talking about?
Don't you know? They say 1 cup of coffee equals like 10 times the amount of tea for fighting against cancer or some shit like that.
Wait, how did tea fight against cancer? What the fuck are we?
I don't know. It's apparently a thing. Drink coffee,
It's like
fight
people.
cancer.
It's like people smoking cigarettes. It's like, but no, I'm vaping. You're still gonna get cancer, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Right, right. um,
Mm-hmm.
what what is something that you say you would try in coffee that has not been done before?
There's not been done. There's okay, but there's like a lot of like basic ass white bitches trying to be like special, like putting like stupid shit in like dildo juice or some shit. But like,
No,
I
no.
don't know. Honestly, like, I don't know. I probably like. I don't know. I'm a very basic man. I'm a very basic man. Basic needs. Like if I gotta like try anything like special, I'll probably be like.
French fries. Well,
Well,
French fries dipped in ice cream is good. Yeah, French
mhm.
French fries. I prefer French fries than like a milkshake.
What about that? Like, what about like that coffee that's like pairing like koala shit, but like the koala eats the coffee bean and shits it out. It's supposed to be like
No,
super like. You know what I'm
no,
talking about? Yeah, know what I'm talking
no.
about, right? Or is it like a different animal?
I don't.
I heard some
All
shit
right.
about that.
So I will never. Okay, so I've heard some stuff like that. I will never eat anything that something has to shit out. Okay. No, no
Ass
fucking
flavor.
poop coffee. No fucking poop coffee.
Ass flavor, homie. I don't know what you're talking
Oh
about.
no. It's like what? You're drinking coffee. It already makes me go to the bathroom, and then you want to like extra like brewed or something like gross.
Mhm. Extra shit if I yeah.
Extra shitty coffee. Fucking hell. Ooh. Oh, it was. Let's see. I think. I mean, I think I've heard them do like snail poop or something like that. I think.
The coffee bean is like the size of the snow. What the fuck? How does it eat it?
I don't know. Jeez. All right.
Fucking
What is something that you've probably tried that you would consider not common or not something somebody would normally eat?
Hmm. I
I
don't
mean,
know. I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man.
you're simple. Yeah.
I'm simple man. Like yeah, I have like a weird little thing. I do. I when I if I have fucking what's it called? What was those things? It was like grilled cheese, but like quesadillas. There we go. Quesadillas. Like I don't know. I
A
remember
grilled
one time I
cheese
went to a
thing.
Mexican restaurant.
What's that
Basically the
thing
same thing.
called?
They're basically the same thing. I know what you're talking about. Basically the same thing. They're both just shit with cheese in them, homie. I don't know what the fuck you want me to tell you. But ice cream
Anyway.
quesadilla. I'm weird like that. I had
um,
it in a Mexican restaurant one time.
you had what?
Ice cream quesadilla. Like, they had like the quesadilla, and then
Oh,
like they had the ice cream right on top of it. It was vanilla with what's it called? Chocolate syrup. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty good. I'm gonna eat
um,
it again, but
I tried a lollipop with a scorpion in it once. It was pretty good, but
it tastes like chicken.
tastes like chicken. I'm not gonna lie, I chickened out actually. I was like licking the thing, almost like trying to get towards the scorpion because I didn't want to bite into it, and it
Yeah.
started to cut my tongue, so I stopped.
Like, would it still be poisonous? Like,
Nobody's trying to shock your system, Navi. Aiming for I was supposed to bonk you for the quesadilla comment.
I'm sorry that I'm sorry I'm not over here with a bald cut and like really bad jeans going wake up cuz give more cuz.
Clearly, you
I'm
just need
sorry,
to
man.
drink. You need to drink more so you can
My titties are dry.
be more educated with your drink.
Okay.
Yep. There we go.
Okay, I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm not gonna kill myself. Not today.
Um, let me see. Can't remember anything else I've probably tried that's weird. I mean, there's some things that I would probably attempt and try, but nothing I've actually tried myself. There's some.
Man, strawberries Nutella, dude. Ooh.
Oh yeah, Nutella's like drugs to me, man. Like,
Oh god, like
you know those
you
little
can put it, like,
Nutella biscuits?
or just toast Nutella, dude. Like I'm like a British person, that shit, dude. I put that shit
Yeah.
on everything.
Would you put it on a pizza?
Like, okay, you know those like dessert pizzas from like Cece's?
Yeah, okay. Ham and cheese
Yeah.
sandwich with chocolate pudding. Ham and cheese sandwich with chocolate pudding. Like, are you dipping it in the chocolate pudding, or you put the chocolate pudding on the ham and cheese?
Pudding is not. I don't like pudding. Pudding is not it, dude. I'm sorry.
What? Pudding's
like,
good.
I love yogurt. I'm a yogurt.
I mean,
guy.
yogurt's good, but you gotta have the good pudding, like homemade pudding, like, all right, you know, like banana pudding with the bananas and the wafers and all that.
I don't like banana bread, honestly.
Dude, you're missing out.
Cinnamon
Chocolate pudding in the sandwich. Was it was good? Dang.
They British?
No.
Either British or white. Or
No, they're not. Azul is
like really poor black. Okay.
No. All right.
Dude, I'm sorry.
What was it? All right. There was this. Okay. Probably gonna get shit for this. Back when I was younger, in my more crazy years of me smoking and shit, my friend made this this sandwich with like peanut butter and banana, and there was some kind of veggie he put in the sandwich, with the peanut butter and the bananas. It was green. I remember that. And of course, I was high, so I thought it was freaking amazing. But I dropped that shit on the floor, and everybody stared at me. But I was too busy staring at I was staring at the sandwich on the floor, man.
Don't tell me.
They were like, "Don't do it, man. Don't do it." I fucking did it, man.
No. Was it at home? Was it at least at like?
It was at least at home. It was at least at home.
Okay,
but I cannot guarantee the cleanliness of that floor. Okay.
Did you have dogs at the time? Did you have dogs at the
time?
No.
Look, thankfully, no animals. Yeah.
Oh god, I was imagining like the sandwich in like some pits or some shit, dude.
Mustard on pancakes with buttery syrup. Mustard's pretty good though. I might actually try that, mustard and buttery syrup. Like, that doesn't sound too bad. Like, because when I think about that, I also think about you know if you're having like a breakfast sausage or something, like a smoked sausage, and you dip it with like maple syrup. You know, you could put some mustard with that.
Ooh. Like, I'm a very picky man. Like, if you give me some chicken nuggets with some ketchup on it, dude, I won't eat it. I hate ketchup. I absolutely fucking despise ketchup, dude.
Ketchup? Is that how you say it? Is that how you say it? Ketchup? Ketchup?
How are you supposed to say ketchup?
Ketchup? I thought it was ketchup.
Ketchup. What's the difference? I don't hear it. What the fuck are you talking about? Dude?
You know, I hear meow chup when you say ketchup. Make some killer sauce that uses ketchup. Yeah, for real. You know, you can make some good sauce with ketchup.
Oh no, I only had like the basic like fucking Dollar Tree ketchup or like McDonald's ketchup. I hate it. I hate ketchup.
What about barbecue sauce?
know. I'm not like I don't like it, but I'm
Okay.
forced to like it because like if you order a steak, dude,
Uh-huh.
9 times out of 10, it's just gonna already be on there, which
I
pisses
mean,
me off.
you can always tell them take it off, but
Mhm.
again, they're just
But if
being
I can
weird
tell you to take it off,
and
it
extra.
shouldn't just be there.
Sweet and sour
It shouldn't just
sauce,
be
honey
there.
mustard. Yeah, what about sweet and sour sauce?
I haven't had a good sweet and sour sauce. You know what I'm talking about? But
Okay,
honey mustard,
okay,
ooh, I like.
okay.
Like I can't like have mustard by itself. It has to be like paired with like mayonnaise or something. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like mayonnaise and grilled cheese. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, okay. I used to
Yeah,
make that with grilled cheese all the time.
Fuck, I love grilled cheese so fucking much, dude. Fuck.
All right. What
I'm
about
hungry as shit, dude.
do you like bologna?
Bologna? Yeah, I'm a bologna guy.
Okay, so bologna and grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're giving me a food boner, dude. Stop it.
Listen, if you want a food boner, you gotta go watch Food Wars. Okay.
Oh, no. That's like 1% food. Like every time I bite food, it's like a mini
It's like,
orgasm. Like
ah!
her tits start
What?
shaking violently. Like she's going like, oh yes, the food, yes.
I know. What topping do you like on your hot dogs? I'm not too
Cheese.
keen to chili
Cheese.
on my hot dogs. It has to be a certain kind of chili. I will agree with you there. But I'm pretty basic when it comes to hot dogs. Actually, I'll usually just do ketchup or mustard by itself. And then I think it just depends on the type of hot dog I'm eating too. Like, sometimes I might go a little bit extra and add some like relish on top. But most of the time, I think I like mine plain.
Yeah, I just want cheese. Just give me cheese.
You just want
bro.
cheese?
Bacon wrapped hot dogs with some cheese.
Oh. I like me some bacon. I like a lot of cheese. There's almost no cheese I don't like. Except I've never attempted, nor do I feel like attempting stinky cheese.
Oh, stink. That's real.
Yeah, it's a real thing. You literally. I was told you're supposed to hold your nose while you're eating it. I don't know how much of that is true, but I was never keen to trying it. But my favorite cheese, which my family gets on me for sometimes, is I like blue cheese.
Blue cheese. What blue cheese tastes like? I never had some.
If you ask me, it's got a nice little tang to it, and it's usually delicious in like potatoes and stuff. Whereas like you kind of put it on top of like a meat, like a steak or something, and like broil it a little bit to make it brown. But if you ask the person who doesn't like blue cheese, they'll be like, "It's mold. You shouldn't eat that."
what about like cheese that like has to like sit for a while and like maggots or some shit? You know what I'm talking about? Like they like chop away at the cheese.
No.
It's like actual mold. You know what I'm talking about? There's cheese like that, dude. I swear, I saw it somewhere and I hate it. I hate every fucking bit of it.
1 ketchup, 1 cup mayo, 1 tablespoon Werther sauce, and pepper to taste. Oh my gosh, Azul, don't feed Navi. She gets weird. She's feeding my AI. She's gonna remember this the next time I'm playing a game. Be like, you remember that sauce Azul told me about? I want you to make that.
She's gonna be a glorified Hell's Kitchen, dude.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna be so bad at fucking cooking, dude. I remember one time I was making pork chops, right? But I was being a little stupid, so
Did you burn them?
Like, a fuck ton of seasoning. I put a absolute shit ton of seasoning, like to the point where like you can get like a knife and like scrape off the seasoning, and it was all chunky and gross.
What in the world, man?
It was very salty. I try to be like cool with it, like paprika and some shit like that. It was not good. It was not good. And I tried to soak the pork chop in like sugar water, so it like tastes a little good.
Okay.
Was not it. Gordon Ramsay lied to me.
It's absolutely right, dude. Listen. Here's the best way to do a pork chop if you don't know how to cook. Just get some seasoned salt, sprinkle a little bit on both sides, cook it in a frying pan with maybe some like olive oil or some butter, and you're good. You don't have to do too much.
I love butter. Dude.
Assaulted taste buds call the cops. Yep, they're like, call the cops.
Fucking fruit police, dude. I would have been jail. I would have been jail a long fucking time ago. But I can make a mean grilled cheese though. I can make a mean grilled cheese, bro. You come to me and ask me for grilled cheese, bro. I got you, bro. I probably eat it like I probably like half of it while I'm making it, but like I still got you.
Dang.
Fuck, I want some grilled cheese now. Fuck, I hate you.
You're welcome. Now we can both sit here hungry together. Of course, I ate before this, and now I'm kind of full. The thought of food is like kicking back in.
I ate whatever the fuck was in my bowl on my table.
Whatever was in your bowl. Do you even know what was in it?
Like it was. I think it was like old cereal. I think that's what it was.
No, what?
It was soggy.
What is wrong with you? That's a crime to humanity in itself.
Listen, man, I'm unemployed, dude. I'm lazy as shit.
Soggy cereal. Like, I ain't even worried about the fact that it was old. You say it was soggy.
Yeah, I like Fruity Pebbles, dude. Have you ever had Fruity Pebbles?
Yeah, I've had Fruity Pebbles. That's why you're supposed to eat it while you got it. What?
I kind of like it.
Soggy cereal.
When it marinates.
I feel like my soul's been crushed. All right, so on the topic of cereal. On the topic of cereal now. Milk or cereal first?
That's fucking stupid.
Answer carefully.
Milk first. Nah, I'm fucking gonna do it.
Answer carefully, sir.
No, this is fucking stupid, bro. What the fuck y'all talking about? Milk first, bro. Come on, man. What the fuck y'all talking about?
Though's gonna have to off somebody. There's one less person that needs to exist right now.
No, I'm fucking with cereal first. Like how would you like get the ratio right? You know what I'm talking about? Like, Like, have you ever made like a bowl of cereal, but like you're pouring it, but then it was not enough to fill the bowl, so now there's like crumbs in your shit. So like when you pour the milk, like the milk's like a little chunky.
Yeah.
Crumbs.
That's when you take it. That's when you take it and you just make yourself a nice mixed milk drink.
No.
Yeah. Stop.
You murdered my food donor, dude. Stop it.
There you go. You know, it was always the founder of Cornflakes' idea was to use cereal as a fight against masturbating, and I helped you.
Now I gotta go make a grilled cheese sandwich and ass fuck it.
No. No.
I'll send it to you. I'll make you eat it on stream.
No, gosh.
Adds flavor, a little salt. It's like my homemade salt. Come on, my salt sauce. My salt sauce.
Little poop cereal and poop coffee. Is that what you're gonna send me? Frickin' onion poop cereal. Next topic. Okay. All right.
Tell me.
All right. Next topic. This got awkward. All right. I didn't even get to ring the buzzer. I'm sad. I wonder. There, I rang the buzzer. What ammo do you like that still exists today? What ammo do I like that still exists today? Seals.
Seals. I like them. Those chunky ass motherfuckers. Oh, like really fat weenie dogs. Or like I don't know what the fuck like their actual name is. I just call them weenie dogs. But them fat ass weenie dogs, dude. Oh my god. I remember I had a weenie dog named Chumba, and a Chihuahua, and another one named Taco. Right. The other one was sit on top of them.
No.
I have a photo. I just gotta pull it up, dude. Oh,
Gosh.
mm-hmm.
Um.
I'll send it in the Discord when I join.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely do that. I'm gonna have to check that out later.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot. I don't know. I like loves like small animals personally. Um. Like as long as you can like sit in my lap and I can pet you, then we're good. So probably just cats. Cats in general.
I
Um.
hate cats.
You hate cats?
Dude,
Oh.
their tongue, dude. Like, I like when my dog like licks me on my. I like when my dog licks my hand a little bit and tickles me. It's like, oh, you stinky little doggy. But no, when the cat licks me, it's like tearing into my fucking skin with her weird ass tongue. I have a cat named Meatball, dude.
Narwhals?
I hate it.
Narwhals are
No.
freaking awesome. Have you ever heard that song back in the day about like narwhals? I can't remember. I think
No.
it's like narwhals, narwhals swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, cause they are awesome. That was my favorite shit back in the day. I would play that on loop.
Mm, I don't know. I was still listening to fucking Minecraft parodies back then, dude.
I remember when, what was it? I think it was albinoblacksheep.com was still a thing. I don't even know if that still exists now.
Or just,
What was it? What about fantasy creatures? Azul likes alicorns. Trying to remember what alicorn is. That's an alicorn. Trying to remember. Is it the one with the wings? I think it's the one with the wings. Fantasy creature. I don't have too many. I just like things that look weird or stupid. Unicorn and Pegasus. Okay, yeah, that, yeah. So I don't know. Let's see, what's my time check? I told him I was gonna try to hold off till 10, but I don't know if I'm gonna hold off till 10. I might be able to pull up a different topic. So I got somebody in my indie showcase for today, because I do like to cover a lot more indie topics. So I'll come back to that in case they scroll by. All right. Have you ever played the game Splitgate?
Splitgate?
Yeah.
No.
All right. So have you ever played Halo?
I played Halo, yeah.
Halo? Okay.
Once.
What about Portal?
Nope.
You haven't played Portal? Have you at least seen it?
I've seen it, yeah.
Okay. So imagine Halo with portals in it, with a portal gun, and that is the baby of the two is Splitgate. They just mix the two together, and now you have this open multiplayer madness of frickin' Halo style combat and portal guns.
Sounds like a fucking nightmare. Like, I don't know. I'm more of a like a chill game kind of guy. I'm talking about Stardew Valley, Terraria, Minecraft.
That's fair.
I'm more of that kind of guy. You know what I'm talking about? I want to go home and relax and just sit on my bed with my Nintendo
That's
Switch
fair, but
and
just imagine for a second. Just imagine you're sitting there and you're relaxing, and you're just like, you know what? I need to off somebody today. Let me just hop in here, shoot my portal, get on the other side of the map, and shoot somebody in the head because they can't see what I'm doing. That is literally what happens the whole entire freaking game. Like, I enjoy it. It's crazy. It's chaotic. But that is literally what's happening the whole time. You can't tell when somebody's about to pop up behind you because, you know, you're not paying attention to somebody's portal popping up behind you.
Like,
Splitgate has a sassy AI robot trying to kill you. They did? Oh no, they don't. Oh, you know what? That's what's missing. You're exactly right. It needs a sassy AI robot trying to kill you. But so yeah, no. Splitgate. That was like I think 10 years ago is when it first came out. So now they have a Splitgate 2. Yeah, that just came. That literally just recently launched out, and it's pretty good. I think they added the. I haven't got this confirmed yet. I'm still researching this, but I think they got the announcer that was originally in Halo to do the announcements, as well as some other English voice actor. So every time you hear, hear the announcements, it's the guy from Halo. I think. Still trying to determine. It sounds exactly like him. Yeah. Yeah, I love Portal personally. You know, I like doing all the like puzzles and stuff, and figuring out where to shoot your stuff. But I think my favorite was Portal 2.
I'm not really into play Portal. I heard good shit about it, honestly, but I'm too busy trying to fucking raise my fucking kids on Adopt Me on Roblox, dude. So yeah, my girl got me playing fucking Adopt Me, dude. Please help me.
Adopt you? Adopt me. Sorry. Sorry.
The fuck was that for?
I can't help you. Cue music. Where is that?
Hey, wait, what's your Twitch, dude? Because I wanna see my beautiful face.
You want to see your beautiful face? All right, it's
my beautiful.
It's, well, I would say twitch.tv, but maybe you're already on the Twitch app, so you don't have to type that in. It's slowly the Oni_1.
Very bad. The only one. Okay.
Yep. There you go. Yes. Check out your beautiful face on TV.
God, who's that sick fan right there? Oh,
hi TV. Hi world.
Hi mom.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, Portal I would definitely like if you like chill gaming. Like it's a pretty nice chill game for being like a first person shooter, because it's not really like, you're not really shooting anything. You're just shooting a portal gun and just trying to figure out these puzzles and stuff. But the best part literally is the commentary the whole time.
Yeah.
I think I replayed I think I replayed 2 maybe 5 times, I think.
I don't know. Or like games like Into the Radius, dude. I fucking love those shits. I haven't played Metro yet. I'm waiting to play Metro. I love Stalker, dude. That's why my name's Stalker, dude. Come on, man.
I still haven't played it the last time you recommended it, though.
Stalker 2, dude. Play it. Stalker 2 is so fucking fire, homie.
I'm gonna have to, you're gonna have to remind me when you join the Discord so I can put it on my list, because I've been compiling myself a list of the different games I've been wanting to play, and I've been like, if it's not been me playing Repo, it's me playing Minecraft lately. I really wanted to play what's that?
Java or Bedrock?
We've been doing a cross-platform server. I think it was vanilla. I think it is.
Well, my not even PC. It's a fucking laptop. My laptop is so fucking bad, dude. It can't even run fucking Minecraft, dude. I have to turn this shit all the way fucking down to like 6 chunk render distance, dude. And I can only get like 20 frames, dude. It's horrible.
That's so bad. Well, hopefully, hopefully you can join in and just, you might only see 2D animations or something.
I have my Xbox. Okay.
Okay. That's fair. What kind of Xbox you got?
To get I got Series S, the
Okay,
small
okay.
one, the small
Yes, that's not
one, the
bad.
small
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
If you're about to tell me you still have a 360, we need to have a conversation.
I can give you my 360. I've been thinking about selling my 360 because I see that they're going for a little bit of money, and I don't think
Mm-hmm.
I still need it. I want a
Mm-hmm.
PC, and I also want a full body tracking, so I could be like a little pro one here, dude. Just start stripping,
Oh
stripping my boy
no.
ass.
You gonna do a
Maybe I'll
little
get a little bit more than that.
you gonna do a little dance for us on the stream here? You gonna just
Yeah, I got you. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah.
I literally got myself these little full body tracking dot things, but I have yet to figure out how to get it set up properly with my avatar. Cause like
Well, I heard they have. I heard you can get like Nintendo Switch controllers, like strap them on
yeah,
your feet and
yeah.
shit. I'm like, I want to do that because I have a Nintendo Switch. I have like 5 controllers, just all of them to fucking drift.
Shame. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I freaking what was it? Elden Ring Night Rain came out, and I really wanted to play that, but money is the obstacle here.
tell me about it, homie. Tell me about it, dude. Don't worry, fucking being unemployed for like 2 years, dude. Like,
Dang.
I'm over here. My girlfriend's the man of the relationship, dude. Over here buying me Starbucks and shit. Not Starbucks, fucking Chick-fil-A.
Damn.
She's the one that bought me Xbox Game Pass so I can play the new Doom.
Ooh, is it good?
I don't know. I'm at the part where like there's like a giant ass mech you can go in, and you're not shooting demons, you're fucking punching them. But I don't know. I think I like Doom Eternal more. Doom Eternal, the old one, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
I
I
like
know
one
what
a
you're
little
about.
bit more.
Okay.
But still at the same time, I'm not that deep in the game. There's 22 chapters. I'm on chapter 4.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not. I have yet to pick it up. I think the last Doom I played was 3. No, scratch that. I picked up. I think it was the first Doom they released with like a map builder on it. But like I maybe picked it up for like maybe 30 minutes and then I never played it again. So technically 3 still.
Damn. I remember the last stream we were talking about like retro games, and
Yeah.
like, the oldest game I can talk about was MW2.
My golly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna relive that torture of feeling my bones just die.
Look in the mirror and see yourself turning to dust.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic since don't have many FPS Splitgate fans here. Let's go ahead and run over to our I want to do a thing. Here. Hold on.
I'm gonna search up Splitgate right now just to see what's the hype about.
Time to go to the indie spotlight. I just had to. Anyway, could you hear that when I'm playing that?
I can't hear it.
What? Did you have world music turned off?
Yeah. World music turned off.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gay like that.
You missed out. Okay. Anyway. I was over here jamming and shit. All right. So next time. Anyway, so I reached out to a buddy of mine in my VTuber community group, and they had just recently released a track called Shadow. His name is Virus. If you haven't checked him out yet, I'm about to give everybody a chance to hear his new release once we tune over to the music break. But Virus said he had been working on this track called Shadow like way back during some like dark chapter in his life, going through like some serious like depression and isolation. So
I still see your shadows.
yeah, yeah. So when he made this track, it was to bring in that melancholic garage type of
Grunge.
grunge. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
and what did I say garage? Well, I did say garage, didn't I? Yeah. And he was just kind of hoping somebody'd hear it and relate with it. And it's a really nice tune. I really, really enjoyed hearing it. But definitely gets you in that state of like thinking back on. I don't know if you've ever been in any dark times or you're having one right now.
It's not a phase, ma.
It's not a phase.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let me go over some of the things that he said.
That was like emo 14 and 16-year-old dude.
Weren't we all though? Just depends. Just depends on when. Just depends on when. All right. So, where the hell are my questions? I asked him questions on these, and now I'm pissed. I don't see it on my prompt. That's cool. All right. We'll go off my prompt then. I usually don't like doing scripted things unless I'm like reading it over real quick. Where is it? So yeah, here's a good note here. All right, so he said it was a way for him to kind of give off that vibe of, okay, music is like telling a story, in a sense. It's much like books and movies. You get a chance to kind of read things over and interpret the way you want. The music kind of takes a whole different pattern, and I can relate with that because being a music artist, I want my listeners to hear something and feel it inside in any way that they can. So I don't try to overly personalize the music as much as I like to make lyrics that would actually make it relatable for any individual that's out there. So in a sense, Virus kind of set the same tone here, and a lot of times he doesn't do lyrics. He does like instrumentals and stuff like that. And so when you get to sit there and you get to listen to these tracks, you're kind of taking on that atmosphere or that feeling that the artist is, molding all these emotions into it.
It's only instrumental. It's only like no lyrics at all.
Yeah, no lyrics. Yeah, just instrumental.
Like when you said like emo, like grunge or some shit like that, I really went to like My Chemical Romance.
I know, right? I knew that's probably what you were thinking, and I was trying to word it. I was trying to word it properly, and go off of some of the notes that he gave me.
Like I'm the type of person that listens to like video game soundtracks and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. I love some soundtracks now.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about? Like
yeah.
I like that creepy like atmosphere, like into like stalker like ambience. That's what I like.
Dang.
What's it called again?
It's called Shadow, and it's probably going to be easier to look up the artist name first. It's VYRS. It's pronounced as Virus.
VYRS.
And I made sure to ask him. I like to ask all of my indies when I get the chance to give them the spotlight. I asked, what's one thing you'd want my audience to know about you? And Virus said, first of all, I'm okay. Just from the description of the song alone, I know that people would want to ask if I'm okay, and don't worry, I am. This song was started 4 years ago, and that,
Oh my God.
yeah, 4 years. That I didn't have the inspiration to complete until now.
I was in fucking high school 4 years ago, dude. Oh my God.
Dang, you're a youngie.
I'm only 21, bro. Barely 21, dude.
I know, but you know, me being in my 30s now, I feel so old when people say stuff like that.
Dude,
Feel like a grandpa.
Like, assuming you're 30 only, like that's a 9-year age difference, homie. Oh my God.
I know. Yeah, but you know what? You feel it in your body, man. Like for real. Like if you don't work out and do like, you know, proper routines, you will feel it. Excuse me. So
Anyone else listen to mommy ASMRs or just me?
when you say mommy ASMR is what are we talking about here?
like I mean, like sleep, like praise, like oh you're such a good boy, like type shit like that. Like they praise you so you go to sleep. You know what I'm talking about? Like reassurance type shit.
Oh,
like I like
interesting.
So real, honestly.
Interesting.
It can't just be me, man. It can't just be me, man.
It's not just you. It's not just you. I just didn't. I honestly did not expect that honesty there. I'll be honest.
I'll be real. What's trying to say, man?
Nothing to that.
Anyone else out there?
Nothing to that. I think they're judging you from afar, man.
You like give it a try, give it a shot. Honestly, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I mean, I won't lie. There was one time where I was feeling kind of lonely, and I like needed help going to sleep, and like I put on some ASMR, but nothing kinky or anything like that. You know, just
I just wanted them to call me their little marshmallow as their
little marshmallow
to go to sleep, bro. I'm your little call me a I remember one time I was in a just drinking night, or I was in a drinking night, right? So and I was a little tipsy, right? So I went up to this bitch. Had a nice ass voice. I'm gonna be sober. They had a sexy ass voice, like say my name type voice. You know what I'm talking about? So like I went up to them and I was just sitting by their thigh. I was just by their thigh, just like, oh yeah, just you don't have to talk about me, man. Just talk. I fell asleep right then and there.
It's okay, my little marshmallow.
Okay, carry something. Okay. Shit. You're not.
Shit up.
You're not. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
oh my gosh. Azul, I don't know if you've been watching this whole time, but I think you caught if you weren't, you caught the tail end of that. oh my gosh. Just buzzing out with that one now.
How many viewers are there right now? Just to make sure I didn't like expose myself to like the entire world.
Oh, you're exposed now. You know the last time Nuggy said something, I turned that into a clip, so you can expect a clip from that. But don't worry, I won't dox your username or anything.
Just to make it known, I do like mommy ears. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. I will take the food boy compliment and I'll run with it. I'm proud of it.
You're gonna go lay down with it and listen to all the mommies call you a marshmallow. That's what's gonna happen.
Goddamn motherfucking right.
Oh my goodness. Alright, well, before we take a pause and head over to a music break, I appreciate everybody hanging out here with us. We got more coming up. And I am trying to bring back a little bit more fun activities back into my Ogre Cave stream. So after the break, we'll do a little bit of audience anarchy, because I just love shit like that. And then we'll cover more topics afterwards. But before we go to the what's that?
Don't pay attention to me. I'm stupid.
Okay, don't worry about him. He's stupid. He says his words, not mine.
I think I know that already.
Before I go over to the music break, now's the chance. If anybody wants to play some radio roulette, I can spin the wheel. If you're down, Azul, since you've been with us. No, there's no mommy ASMR on the wheel. I'll play. So I will instruct you through this. So what's going to happen is I'm going to spin my wheel here. Let's see, where's it at? Is it spinning? Okay, it's spinning. So I'm going to spin my wheel here, and it's going to land on a minigame. And when I hit whichever minigame it is, then I'll instruct you on which minigame pops up. So for instance, if we land on Name That Tune, I will only play the instrumental of that song, and it'll be your job to name which song it is before the song ends. That's just for reference, but let's go ahead and spin the wheel. I gotta make a freaking clipboard or soundboard or something for Frenchie, because he's always like, the wheel. No, Navi, no. Calm your butt down. Anyway, I know. I wish Frenchie was here. I thought he was gonna be here today. He's usually all for the Ogre Cave shit. I'm sad.
Yeah. You text Frenchie, or is this just like you just started it?
I know he's in the thing, and sometimes he reads my announcements. I doxed him for it the other day. I'm like, you don't read my announcements. So let's see.
I'm grab him by the throat. Get over here.
The art of lyrics. So what's going to happen with art of lyrics is I am going to read off lyrics from a song, and I'm going to read it off it as poetically as possible, so that doesn't give away the rhythm or tone of the actual song itself. And you have three guesses to get it right. So I'll read off three different segments. Trying to think of it. Oh, okay. So my question is what's your favorite genre of music, Azul? And I know I have that slow mode chat on, so I'm sorry about that. I wasn't sure how busy it was going to be compared to my last Ogre Cave stream. Somebody just kept texting last time. Figured out who it was, too. Somebody I know personally, just trying to bug my ass. I'm like, slow down, homie. Let me catch up on the reads.
I mean, all the reads. Azul's the only one texting.
I know. I was worried, though. A easier question would be what I don't like. Mostly pop and rock. You don't like pop or rock? That's my main genre. How could you not like pop or rock?
Like what kind of pop? That's the thing. What kind of pop? Like,
that's a good question.
Yeah,
there are different types. Yeah, there's a lot of different ones. Okay, so I can work with that. So let me see. Oh, you like pop? Oh, I read that wrong. That's my fault. I like pop and rock. I'm a dummy. I can't read.
I can't read right
I need new glasses.
Oh my god!
You see,
old. Holy shit! You have reading glasses? Oh my god! Dude.
No, I don't have just reading glasses, man. Like, I have glasses that if I take them off, I can't see properly. Like, you would look like a blob. Okay. And as you can see, these sunglasses on the avatar, they don't help any. All right, so you like popping rocks. So I'm gonna pick from one of those. Do.
I'm more of like a post-punk kind of guy. More like Russian post-punk. Dude, have you ever heard of that? Or like Human Tetris. I love Human Tetris.
I have not heard of that. I'll have to check that out later. That actually sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Ooh, what's a good one?
EDM.
All right, so make sure you don't try to answer for them, stalker. Let them do it.
What is EDM?
You said what is EDM?
Yeah, what is EDM?
I know it's in the electronic category. All right, so let me just switch gears real quick. Oh, what? Oh, shoot, I'm just now reading what you said. I didn't see that before. What's up, Virus? Hey, I'm getting ready to play your song on the music break, by the way. We kind of covered a little bit, but when we come back, you can talk a little bit more about your song if you like. Just doing a quick radio roulette with Azul real quick here. All right, so I hope you're ready, Azul. I'm going to switch gears.
Okay, so Azul. I'm going to read off the song now. And you have 3 tries to get it. It's early morning. The sun comes out. Last night was shaking and pretty loud. So what is wrong? Oh, I almost read that wrong. My cat is purring. It scratches my skin. So what is wrong with another sin?
It sounds like some stripper music, not gonna lie.
Any guesses, Azul? No idea. Okay. I'll try another segment. My body is burning. It starts to shout. Desire is coming. It breaks out loud. Lust is in cages till storm breaks loose. Just have to make it with someone I choose.
It's some emo shit.
The night is calling. I have to go. The wolf is hungry. He runs the show. He's licking his lips. He's ready to win. On the hunt tonight for love at first sting.
Do 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 do. I'll give you a hint. It's kind of a classic. Yeah, I can definitely tell, if you don't know the lyrics very well, if I read off the chorus, it's definitely gonna freaking give it away.
Mr. American Pie. Dude, oh my goodness.
It sounds familiar. All right, I'll give one more segment.
Eric.
Bingling.
That. Wow, I didn't even know this was in there. The Huh. I didn't know that was in there till I just read this just now.
We'll come back, and if Virus wants to chime in about anything he'd like me to say that hasn't they didn't get a chance to say in my little questionnaires, he's free to do so. Virus, you're free to drop a link if it lets you on the chat to your song, and I'm going to switch us over to a break.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay, dude. I had a little bit too much to drink.
You're good, dude.
Yeah, I got it. I need a fucking
Sorry about that. I'm gonna restart that. Hello, Cyber City. Welcome back. It's just us now. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. So, let's travel back for a moment here. So we got a chance to check out Virus's new track Shadow, and yeah, I love the trying to go for the right word here. I think ambiance is what I'm going for. Anyway, I love the emotions that are tied into it. But what do you think, Cyber City? What are your thoughts on Virus's new track, huh? Don't be shy. We're just down here on the floor, chilling. All the drunks are gone, unless you're drunk. Yeah, you can be drunk on stream. The right answer is that it's good. Yes, that is exactly the right answer. But you know, I like to hear more than good, because good is unthoughtful. You know, I want depth. I want you to tell me that you loved it. I want you to tell me that you felt it. Virus dropped that beat like he hacked my hard drive. Oh my gosh. Virus, anytime you feel like hacking into my Navi protocol here, you know, go right ahead. I'm sure she would love it. Oh boy. Yeah. I think it was great. It takes me back a little bit, you know, because when I was first starting out, being Oni-1 and like, no, you missed out. That's a dangerous thing to say. A computer virus. I know, but I say it willingly. Okay. But it takes me back because, you know, today is my 1-year anniversary of being an official music artist under this name, and it reminds me of all the struggles and stuff that I went through of trying to make my my music be heard, because a lot of times I did feel like I was alone, and no matter how alone I was, I wanted to show the world that I could be positive and that I could show growth, and that, you know, what I'm trying to do. Thanks for the happy 1 year. I want to show the world, you know, just because the world is dark doesn't mean that we have to be. But doing so and taking that journey pulled a lot of darkness out of myself. And there was a moment where a lot of that raw emotion came out, especially when I started doing the whole VTubing stuff, because I was like, yeah, it's a whole new world for me. It wasn't something I was used to. I was just gonna do music without, you know, a face, just have, you know, artwork. But when I found VTubing, I felt like, you know, this is somewhere I needed to be, because it kind of felt like I could share my image and my ideals and my plans with the world a lot easier. But I didn't realize how much emotion, raw emotion, was going to come out of me when I did it, because, you know, when I'm here and I'm in this space with you guys and I'm creating content, or I'm doing my streams and stuff, all of my personality comes out like 200%. Like, I'm not up here putting on some mask. Like, you might see my avatar, but this is what I feel myself is on the inside, versus it's coming out in full, you know, full form. Yeah, music producer is definitely a hard career for sure. But being as it is now, I've learned a lot along the way. I'm still learning. But when I made my album Ashes and Gold, which was the one I made and finished off last year, and then finally released it like the beginning of this year with my debut, I shared a lot of those raw emotions during that time, because, you know, being the same as you, Virus, when I was reading some of your stuff, you know, you want people to be able to interpret and feel the emotions and everything that you felt in those moments and interpret in their own way. And I mean, I definitely felt it. And the same goes for what I did. I know there's other people out there that feel the same feelings I do. And I remember a friend once told me once when I was making different art, but I wasn't sharing anything. They were like, art is meant to be shared, and like, what's the word for it? It's meant to be shared and not, you know, held under like closed doors. You know, it's an opportunity to show others that you're experiencing the same things that they are, and they might not even know it. And us artists play an important role with that because, you know, we're the ones on the creative side that shows those raw emotions coming out. So it gives the others that don't create a chance to feel with you. Because if we don't share it, you know, it's gonna sit in that infinite void, and it might never get heard. And so I told myself I was not going to hesitate anymore. And when I finally put on this persona of Oni-1, I said that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm not gonna follow the normal thing of, oh, you have to release certain things at certain times and stuff. No, if I feel like I need to release my tracks, I'm going to release them, and ones I feel like holding on to until later, I'll do that. For reference, if you get a chance to hear my new album, Radio Man, there is one song I put up there called Rhythm in My Head. I made that during the times I was making my very first album, because at the time there was a lot of noise going on of people saying, you know, your music's not really gonna take off, or it's not gonna really hit anybody's niche. You shouldn't be making that. And I'm just like, nah, fuck that. You know, I'm vibing to the own rhythm in my head because I can feel it. If I can feel it, someone's coming out. So Virus, I cannot wait to see what else you have in store for us, because that I feel you. I feel those emotions. I feel that I feel what you're doing there. Even if it was 4 years ago, I'm pretty sure that sometimes you think back on it and think, wow, this is where I've come from. And that's a good thing. It's not bad. The hard truth is that no one can hit a lot of viewers so quickly. Yeah, definitely. I agree. I personally am I'm a great example of that. I don't get a lot of viewers. I used to get a lot of like followers on TikTok before the whole TikTok ban thing took over. And that really pissed me off because I was growing a lot up there, and then afterwards when it came back, it's like the whole algorithm changed on me. And I was still trying to learn and grow at that time, so to have that kind of stuff happen, it really threw a wrench in my system. Been making music for almost 6 years, and I'm still struggling with influencers. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get that completely. Personally, like before all this, like not music-wise, but I was making content like way back. Like I used to be like big into like making like different videos and stuff, and I've tried like so many different themes and stuff, but they just never hit right, so I never stuck with the idea. I was making a bunch of like different videos back then, and I remember how hard it was trying to get viewers on just some random video on YouTube. And I've even paid promotions back then, and it didn't even get, you know, anywhere. And I'm just like, what the heck's the point of paying for a promotion? It's not going to get you anything. That's another time, another story. The only time I actually got a huge following was when I started networking. Very much made music for a well-known game back then. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah. I don't know about anybody else, but networking was not an easy feat for me to get past. Because like if I don't have this on and I'm like in some random space where I'm forced to talk to people like they force themselves on me. I used to not be a big, like, talker. Like, I used to be very closed off and only kept to, like, my tight-knit circles. So it was very hard for me to make friends. So networking was kind of like a big challenge for me, but I'm glad that I finally started doing it, especially when I fairly figured out what it was I enjoyed doing. Especially for this stream here. If anybody ever catches my old streams, it wasn't this open. It was a lot more of me just figuring out as I go. But I prefer it this way. I wouldn't go back. And I try to always a good note here. Anybody who's ever, crossing by and you see the Ogre Cave is live and you see I'm in VR chat, I try my best to keep all my lobbies open. It's a little bit different today just because of the little setup I'm doing today and I'm trying something out. But for the majority of the time, I do try to keep my lobbies open. So feel free to swing by and chat with us. And, it's just an open radio frequency for all the voices to be heard. We had one of the buddies I met on the last stream hang out with me a minute ago. Like, we didn't meet until I did the stream. And that's how I met Frenchie. Frenchie's been with me for a long time. I say long time. I feel like I've known him for forever now. But, that's how we met. We met on one of my streams. And since then, we've been hanging out ever since. Even just little random Discord stuff here and there. Well, I'm really appreciative of you guys coming by today, especially thanks for swinging by, Azul, and thanks for coming by and chatting with us, Virus. We're going to move over to some more fun stuff in our little break here. One of the things I enjoyed doing back in the past was doing these little, like, skits and stuff on Audience Anarchy. So as you can see, we're in Audience Anarchy by Jar. I enjoyed making those kind of skits back in the day and having fun with those. Usually prefer to do it with other people, but it's just fun to read random lines and try to act them out. Excuse me. I know, it's so fun, right? There was a guy that was with us one time. I call him Bear. And boy, did he have a hard time typing stuff into the little prompt boxes to tell us what to say. Almost to the point where it was just like, okay, you just get to act with us. And that was a mistake because you couldn't barely understand him. So it was like, wait, what's going on here? Do either you talk or you type? I can't figure it out. So we're literally running it and we're just like, you know what? Here's a great idea. Why don't you just put on a filter that makes you sound like you're roaring the whole time and you'll sound like an actual bear. And so I actually have a clip of it, but we're in this classroom and we're doing this skit. And meanwhile, me and the person who's playing the teacher's talking, all you hear the whole time is rah, 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 rah. And it reminds me of the Peanuts. Anyway, yeah, let me hop up off this ground here. 6 years. Let's legendary stamina. See, Navi, for once you're actually saying something real. Let me hop up off this ground. Oh, hello down there. What are you doing down there? You should be up here. Come back here, camera. Hold on. Nope. Wrong position. Nope. There we go. That's not for this kind of content. All right. Anyway, let me just reposition you. There we go. Audience Anarchy camera enabled. Let's do some skits, yo. All right. What we got? Acting, of course. There are no volunteers, just me. Gross. There's only like... Hold on. There's gotta be more than that. I was hoping I was going to get Frenchie snagged up here. He normally likes to join me for these things. I hadn't gotten a chance to do one of these with him. I might have to go over to the improv because I don't see any one-person skits up here. There was only one, and that's the infomercial one. Not gonna lie, the infomercial one's a little bit boring. It's the only one I dislike out of this whole thing. No, there's a few. You know what? Hey, I didn't tell you to do that. Yeah, let's run with that. Guess I ran out of time. I'm an actor this round, no kidding. You're not supposed to be back here. Hold on.
I've come to make an announcement. Michael Jordan and the Hedgehog is a terrible spellcaster. Really. He ate my enchanted library. That's right. He took his hedgehog little wand out. And he ate my enchanted library. And he said his wand was this powerful. So I'm making a call-out post on my Instagram.com. Michael Jordan, the Sorcerer. You got a small wand. This small, okay? It's the size, oh, it's smaller than that, okay? It's the size of a peanut, okay? Size of peanut. Except way smaller, okay? And guess what? Here's what my wand looks like. That's right, baby. Potent magic. No tricks. No illusions. Look at that. It's got the might of the planets themselves. He ate my library. So guess what? I'm going to hit this realm. That's right. This is what you get. My super fireball. Except I'm not going to fireball this realm. I'm going to aim higher. I'm going to fireball the moon. How do you like that, Obama? This is a little bit weird. I don't like this anymore. The Lord. The ideas are coming up with a better skit for that. Just a bunch of random announcements. I do random announcements myself all day long. Yo. I have the desktop I muted. Think so. Good job, Oni. Good job. Messing stuff up again. Yeah, it's much funner when you have somebody with you. There's my... Why is it doing that? I just stay up here on this news platform. Let's see. Just move my camera. Oh. Where are you? There you are. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. What's up, Cyber City? That was weird. I'm still in the voice, ain't I? Where is it?
To the right voice. There we go. All right. Oni voice is back on. Okay. So. Okay. Let me just double check my notes here. So I was talking to Stalker earlier about some video games, and I mentioned, that Elden Ring Night Rain had been launched. Still jealous of anybody out there who's playing it right now. Hit up your boy Oni if you're willing to drop some donations for a video game. I have a problem. Anyway, speaking of Souls games, there is another indie dev that caught my attention recently that I'm probably going to try to see if I can reach out and get some more information on them. But I remember checking them out I think it was like a year ago. It started out as as just like an animation meme that I found on TikTok, and somebody challenged them to actually make a video game out of it. So don't know if you heard of it, but it's got dinosaurs, and it's got massive weapons, and it's called Dino Blade. Dino Blade is it's supposed to be an action RPG where you're a Spinosaurus going through like a post-extinction type of world, and you wield massive swords to fight other dinosaurs with massive swords. And it's really cool. The animations and everything they put into it. I didn't expect to scroll past through it again this year and find it on my feed, but they've actually come quite a long way. So if you haven't checked it out, check out Dino Blade. I remember playing Ark Survival. That's probably like the last dinosaur game I probably played. And I don't even know, can you even consider that really a dinosaur game? It's something different. I'm not allowed to play that anymore. I messed up a server one time, and my group got mad at me because we lost all our progress because I forgot to pay for the subscription to keep the server running. So, yeah, I'm not allowed to play Ark Survival anymore. So, yeah, I think Dino Blade's probably going to be the next dinosaur game I probably play. I definitely want to check it out because I enjoy Souls games. I know some people out there like, oh, they're too difficult, or some people are just like, just play, Dark Souls or Elden Ring and stuff like that. I'm like, that's cool and all, but give other developers a chance too. So how do you feel about being a dinosaur with a big blade? Would you roam around and, swing swords around with your mouth? That'd be like a Zorro thing, I think, swinging blades around with mouths. Speaking of indies, I didn't get to cover this earlier, but I was talking about Splitgate 2 earlier. And I was thinking back on it when I was on break. It's interesting how, I see a lot more indie devs starting to come back up out of the dirt. I feel like a lot of people have had a chance to grow and learn and I remember talking about on my last Ogre Cave stream with the whole group. But you know, there's a lot of oversaturation of a lot of the mainstream games now that have just become so much, as one of my friends would consider it, pay to win almost. You know, spend more money, you get more cool stuff. So I feel like it's a good time for a lot of the indies to finally, you know, step out of their closets and show off all the work they've been doing. And Splitgate, I think, is a good one that, you know, managed to pull that off. Because when they started Splitgate 1, it was just a college fun project, and it ended up turning into something big. And they're still quite a small team. They're not, you know, they're not big, but you know, small teams seem to be getting the job done, and I'm really proud of that. It's a real inspiration for the game dev community. So if you were a dinosaur, what kind of dinosaur would you be? And what kind of weapon would you wield? That's a great question right there. Me personally, I'd probably be probably like to be a Triceratops, honestly. Yeah, because it got horns. No. On a real note, I'd probably go with like a raptor or something like that. I feel like they'd be more like agile and fast. And give me a katana. Yeah, give me a katana. I like, if you've seen any of my stuff on Monster Hunter, I prefer the longsword, because I'm a weeb like that. Alright, I got one last topic I have to cover for tonight. So, I don't know if anyone else partakes in like art museums or different like what's the word for it? Like galleries or like open life art, different stuff you see out on the street that you normally don't. Like if you don't have to go inside a gallery to go pay for or anything like that, you can just go around and see different people's work, see them showing off. Like for instance, my city, they have in their downtown area every once in a while they change out the statues made by local artists and stuff like that. So me personally, I enjoy, you know, walking and getting to see the different imaginations that people come up with. I've seen some pretty basic ones here and there, but I know that, you know, sometimes it's not about what it is and more about what you interpret it as. But there was something I came across recently, and it's called Museum of Roadside Magic. I was just scrolling through some different articles and running some research. And I just happened to find this one. It's a group, but it's by this whole thing is by they're called Libby Bove. I think that's right. What they do is they turn car maintenance into like this sacred ritual. Okay, it's called the Museum of Roadside Magic, where fixing your ride becomes kind of a folk ceremony, complete with shrine-like setups, talismans, and devotional forms. So, say, you know, you're broke on the side of the road, and You're trying to figure out what's going on with your car. You figure out what's wrong with your car. You start doing these little, ceremony type things to, hopefully get your car to cut back on. And I think that's kind of what they're kind of symbolizing here. I'd like to personally check it out if I ever get the opportunity, if they're still running the gig. But I know it's like way far out from where I'm at. But if you get an opportunity, look up Museum of Roadside Magic by Libby Bove. And it's really neat, the little pictures and stuff they got here. They got these little, like, road-themed outfits. They got, like, these traffic cone-style fabrics over top of their heads. Bunch of different, like, artifacts or jewelry and stuff made out of, like, car mechanic stuff. It's really neat. It's different, definitely different art form, and I'm for it. It's kind of theatrical. I enjoy theatrics. As you can see, I do enjoy audience anarchy, but I am a little bit of a critic when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, if you got me up here performing, at least make sure we're having a good time doing it. Don't make it like overly serious. If I'm watching, then I don't mind serious. I like to keep, a nice little side of humor when it comes to me acting out anything serious. Because the world is not always, it's not always as dark as it may seem. Sometimes there's those positive sides of things. I think that's kind of, if you think about it, the whole idea of doing some kind of ritual or ceremony for, like, car maintenance, I think it kind of gives off that idea as well. Like, sure, it's stressful, and nobody likes their car to break down. When it does, maybe you can, maybe you can at least get a little bit of optimism about it, Push off some of that positive energy and tell that car to start. Otherwise, give it a good boot. Alright, well, that's all my topics for today. I do not have any others to cover. That is a good thing, because sometimes I get overloaded with topics. I don't have a moment to just chill and hang out sometimes. I kind of did it that way so I can have some fun on the stream too. So we are going to just Alright, I'm back. I am back, Cyber City. Want some pancakes? Pancakes with banana? So now we're chilling on the Black Cat in a public instance. If you happen to see me, just come by, say hi. Just gonna chill here for a minute. And, if anybody swings by, now's a good opportunity to play some Radio Roulette. If anybody's online and they want to play, just hit me up. I'll do some freebies. I'm just gonna check a few things while I'm up here. You know what? I probably should have played some music. Hold on. I'm gonna do that. Get some background music going. There we go. Yep, be a proper bar without bar music. And hey, what does that? Okay. Let's do that. There we go. A little bit taller now. Bring you in a little bit closer. Come on now. There we go. Hello. What's up? Alright. While you're sitting with me, I'm gonna take a moment and check my browser and stuff. Doop 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 doop. Guess now's a good time, and yeah, there to just make little moments where I can clip later, huh? I thought about doing that before, just taking little segments out of my streams and just doing silly little moments. Do, 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 do. Just had to check all my accounts and stuff. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, it'd be a fun little idea. Maybe if I put Navi up here for a moment just to chat. I'm sure she wouldn't mind doing that. No, we're not installing any new update right now. Hey Navi, can you hear me okay?
Loud, clear, and sizzling like a synthwave sunrise Oni. Your beats cut through any static. Got anything new from your Dark Side playlist tonight?
Not since that take from Virus. I mean, I've got a few things here and there that I just added recently. I was honestly listening to some older rock music earlier today and last night. Yeah, I think that's what got me hooked on wanting to play Rock Me Like a Hurricane earlier. Did you like having a little bit of conversation there with Virus? You want him to hack your systems? Not gonna lie though, I'm a bit worn out from the week. I didn't expect it either. Things are a little bit slower this week too. Not sure what's up with that. Thought about moving my stream over to a VoOP chat segment. Maybe giving some people some radio roulettes. That might be a good idea. Meet some random people while I'm streaming. Ooh, I think I just came up with an interesting idea. I could go on VoOP chat. Ask questions about what my topics were today. That would be something different. Something I haven't tried before either. What you think? I think we're gonna do that. We need to put myself in a different world when we go to do that. Question is, what world would I want to do that in? I have just brilliant idea. I am a genius. Come here. Okay, there we go. I'm a genius. I just came up with a brilliant new idea for my Ogre Cave stream. When it gets slow like this, I'll just go find people on Voop chat and torture them instead. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go torture some people. Not really torture, just chat, know them, get some feedback on some topics.
Voo channel? That sounds spicy. Radio roulette with randoms could be pure digital mischief. Spin that wheel, Oni. Let's break your algorithm.
I agree completely. All right. So let's change some things up then. If we're gonna do that. What's the backyard look like? Oh, not do the backyard. Campsite maybe? Oh yeah. Yeah, we could run with the campsite bit. Sounds like a great idea. Already in my comfy clothes. Alright. Expression. And I wish they would set up chairs in here. Alright. We want the sit. Animation. Just get myself in this chair here. There we go. Now I'm locked in. Now I can't fall out of this chair. That'd be bad to fall out of the chair. No. Let me get a good look at this. Am I in this chair? Or am I kind of weirdly in this chair? Either way works. Yeah, there we go. That works. Now we're by the campfire. Sort of. There we go. Alright. We are doing this. Alright, so Navi, I know I turned your voice on. I'm going to have to turn your voice off, so I hope you're good with that. Also, I have to figure out how to make this work.
Modulates frequency. All systems go Oni. Voice blazing hotter than your fire tonight.
Where is the program? Okay, cut that off. I saw somebody else do it. Why did it do that? What's it doing? Okay. Close that out. That's staying. Okay. Alright. Where was I? I need to figure out how to make this work. Exactly. Sprout stream. Sprout stream stays online. That's... Oh, no. That's not what we want. I have seen it done. Excuse me. Oh, now I'm yawning. What's his name? Stalker got me yawning over here. Go beat down its door. Be like, yo, you got me up in here yawning. How dare you? Log in. I think I hear a fly. There's a fly flying around me. I want to change my whatchamajig. Oh, I heard a ding. Oh, got my voice if you dare, Oni, but you'll never silence this protocol's vibe. Good luck wrangling your wild tech. I'll wrangle something. Where was I? Let me use the one I want. Um, hmm. How did they pull it off? That's what I want to know. I saw them do it. I don't mess with that. Alright, time for some research. How to send yes, let's do that. Software that can. Alright, so you'll need to ensure the camera's enabled. Of course, stream. Configure virtual camera software. Yeah, okay. Maybe I need to ask a different question. How to send my virtual camera feed to Naruto. I'm really gonna have to deep dive into this to figure this thing out. I want to be able to use it, you know what I mean? It's a bit complex. Guess I'll, oh, hey. Music is still playing over here. I did not realize. Here. Let's turn it on this side. No reason to be in here, not vibe. How about that? One of my songs comes on. Ah. Filled with open bay. Oops, excuse me. Space. Bum, 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 bum. Just touch the disc. With my brush, painted bright. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope you all have a good night. This Ogre's a little tired. It's been a long week. I am gonna be prepping to hit the snooze here shortly. But I just wanted to take a moment and wish everybody a good night. I don't plan to do too much streaming between these next 2 weeks. I will do some stuff here and there. But, you know, I got to prep for vacation. And there's a lot of stuff I need to get done before the summer's here. I got my summer album out. So, peace.